Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala ali Sayyidina Muhammad. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi and hi everyone. So welcome back. So this is part 4. Okay, part 4. So I already post video on motion graph and elasticity plus refraction plus diffraction. Alright, so these are the tips that I shared before. Now, so this video, cikgu akan fokus on bernulis principle. Okay, bernulis principle. But then, okay, some of the video already recorded before. So just like this one, the radio isotope application, I will just add it in the playlist for soalan ramalan. Then the other one is this, forces on current carrying conductor in a magnetic field. So this is using left hand Fleming's rule. So I have video of this also. InsyaAllah I add in the playlist of soalan ramalan. Then the other one is electromagnetic induction. So this is Faraday, Lenz, right hand Fleming's rule, coil and generator. So yeah, this one cikgu pun akan tambahkan in the playlist. Okay, yang lain-lain please do your own revision. Okay, cikgu takut tak sempat for me to record the video. Alright. Okay, so we look at Bernoulli's principle. Okay, Bernoulli's principle, MRSM 2020, diagram 7.1 shows a boy running to fly a kite. Boy running to fly a kite. So based on diagram 7.1, tick the principle involved. So this one memang jawapan Bernoulli's principle. And then what will happen to the height of the flying kite if boy run faster? So jawapan will be higher. Okay, so height increases. Explain your answer. So here should be higher, or the height getting higher. And then reason, so this is actually due to greater lift force. Greater lift. Ataupun you can write greater upward force. Lift force. Another one is greater upward. Mesti tunjuk arah lah upward force. If you just write greater force, it is not very clear because you need to specific showing that there will be force pushing upward. Okay, due to this is macam aerofoil shape lah. So up here the speed of the air will be higher, hence pressure will be smaller. Down will be smaller velocity, pressure is higher. So the difference in pressure here create a net force that will push the kite to the higher level. Okay, next. So diagram 7.2 shows the structure of insecticide sprayer. Okay, insecticide sprayer also using Bernoulli's principle. Then suggest modification to the insecticide sprayer so that it can spray liquid further, more efficient based on the aspect. So the size of the nozzle, size of the container, and the last one is the length of the cylinder. So for each one you need to write the reason. Size of the nozzle should be smaller. Alright, so the size of the nozzle should be smaller. Reason, so that the speed of the air will be higher. Okay, like this. So the size of the nozzle should be as small as possible so that when we push the piston here, so the air will move at high speed at this part. Okay, so the size of the nozzle should be smaller. Okay, reason to increase the velocity of the air. Okay, next one. And then the size of the container. So this one macam logic lah, logic answer. So size of the container should be greater. Reason, more insecticide can be placed in, can store more insecticide. So this one logic answer. And then the length of the cylinder should be longer. Reason, so that more air can be pushed. Because inside here we need air. Okay, dalam kosong This is nothing inside. It means that there will be air inside here. So when the length of the cylinder is longer, so means that more air can be pushed. So means that here there will be the high velocity of air will be produced at this end. So the Bernoulli's principle involved here will be like this. So at this point, the velocity of air is higher. Hence, pressure will be smaller. So it means that the air pressure at the end here will be smaller. When the pressure is smaller, can see this part is open, means that the atmospheric pressure can go in. So here will be exerted by P atm. Okay, so P atm is greater compared to P at point, I put here as X lah, here point X. P at point X. So the difference in pressure between P atm and Px will create a net force, daya paduan, daya bersih, okay, that will push the insecticide upward. Boleh? So normally the marks given, if you want to explain about Bernoulli's principle, you need to mention about the velocity and then the pressure. Then after that, the difference in pressure. See, velocity, then after that pressure, then difference in pressure, then the net force produced. Okay, so Kelantan paper also have insecticide sprayer. So you look at this, you know this is Bernoulli's principle. So name the physics principle involved. Yes, Bernoulli. So ejaan make sure betul, jangan salah ejaan. Ejaan make sure tepat. And then based on diagram, tick the correct answer. So which region experience low pressure? So where should have low pressure are here. Y. Okay, so jawapan Y, low pressure. Ataupun let's say the question asks which area will experience high speed. It is also Y. Okay, high speed. High speed means that at Y will be higher velocity of A here, V greater, and pressure will be smaller. Ingat lah. Then one reason for your answer. Okay, so jawapan pressure lower because the A move at high speed. So jawapan here will be A move at high speed. High speed. Or high velocity also can. The next one. Explain how the instrument produce a fine spray liquid. So the way you explain this will be the same as just now. So first you need to mention that the A is being pushed by the piston. Okay, so A push. So means that the velocity of A at point Y will be greater. Okay, and then pressure at point Y will be, I do like this, velocity at Y greater, pressure at Y will be smaller. Then P atm will be greater than P at point Y. So F net produce and the liquid will push up. Okay, will push up here. Hence, you will get a sprinkle of liquid, right? Yeah, fine spray liquid. So with this answer, actually, they can give you more marks here, but the maximum marks is 2. So like this already can get the first mark. And then this one also boleh dapat markah when you say the atmospheric pressure is bigger. And then the net force that push the liquid up, this is also mark. So maximum will be 2 marks. Okay, we look at SBP 2020 diagram 11.1. Okay, shows a fighter jet taking off into the air. Fighter jet taking off into the air. And then the jet use aerofoil shaped wing to fly smoothly in the air. So draw aerofoil shape. Okay, bentuk aerofoil will be like that. 1 mark. So use Bernoulli's principle, explain how jet can fly. So you need to use the aerofoil shape diagram here to help you to write better answer. Okay, so when the jet move forward, okay, so when the jet move forward, so this is the wing of the jet, so means that the jet will be bigger, So when the jet move forward, so the air in front here will be split into two. So the air will split into two. Okay, some will be at top and then some will be under the wing, all right, like that. So you see, what happened is the speed of the air above the wing will be higher, and then pressure will be smaller. And then down here, the speed will be lower, and pressure will be higher. Senang ingat kah? I normally tell joke to my student. I said that the A in front here, they have no choice. They will be split into two group. One go up, the other will go down. And then the A here already promised each other, no matter what happen, we will always stick together. But then the wing already split them into two. So what happened is, this is cerita jenaka. What happened is the A on top need to move faster so that they still meet their friend behind here. Why they need to move faster? Because here the aerofoil shape bahagian atas lebih panjang. Okay, so atas mesti lari lebih laju. Oh, that is joke. Jangan tulis like that. You just need to remember. So the aerofoil shape enables the air that move on top of this shape, okay, will move at high velocity. Down, the air will be moving at lower velocity. And then according to Bernoulli's principle, when the speed of the air is higher, so pressure at that point, the air pressure at that point will be lower. Okay, so boleh faham? And then bawah will be velocity of the air is lower, hence the air pressure at beneath the wing will be higher. Okay, hence this will give a net force that will be pushing the wing upward. Okay, so means that the difference in pressure here create a net force. So this is what we call as lift. Alright, like that. So how to get 4 marks? Okay, now. So mark number 1 is when you mention the velocity. Atas bawah ada beza. So that is mark number 1. Mark number 2, when you mention about pressure. Di atas dan di bawah sayap. So this is mark number 2. And then mark number 3 is when you mention there will be difference in pressure. So this is mark number 3. And then mark number 4, a net force is produced. So remember, when you want to explain about this, don't forget to mention at which location. What I mean is velocity on top of the wing, okay, will be greater than velocity of air at below ataupun bawah, below. And then, so pressure top, mesti nyatakan kedudukan. Pressure at top will be lower compared to pressure below the wing. Then, so here actually already showing there is a difference in pressure. But good to write, there is a difference in pressure. So the difference in pressure here create a net force. Okay, that is what we call as lift. Lift force, daya angkat. Okay, so nampak? So you need diagram to help you to explain better. Okay, next. So the fighter jet F-35 has single engine. So the forward thrust produced by the engine is 200,000 Newton. So the mass of the jet include the engine is 13,300 kilogram. So what is the greatest acceleration? So they give you force. This is the force. And they give you the mass. So this one is using Newton's second law of motion formula. F equal ma, masukkan nilai. So F is 20,000 salin, 200,000 salin betul-betul, and then M is 13,300 A. So this is 1 mark. And then your final answer, tekan calculator. Okay, the answer is around this 15.03. Okay, don't forget to write unit. So unit is meter, second, -2. So this is the second mark. Next question. So the jet must reach the speed of 285 km per hour to achieve takeoff. Okay, so they give the unit in kilometer per hour, but we have acceleration in meter per second. Be careful, huh? Now, the question asking, what is the minimum length of runway needed for the jet to take off? So, minimum length, so means that the displacement. So, what formula can you use? What formula can you use? So, this is must reach the speed. If must reach the speed, so means that this will be the final velocity. Initial velocity will be equal 0. Okay, final velocity is this. Then you need to determine the displacement. So what formula can you use? Still remember this formula? V square U square plus 2AS. Use this formula. V ada, U is 0, U is 0, and then 2 acceleration already calculated in the previous question like that. Okay, now your V is given in kilometer per hour, so this must be changed. So 285 kilometer per hour mesti tukar per hour. So this one must be changed to meter per second. How to change that? How to change? Any idea? Okay, so cikgu just tulis dekat tepi here. So 285 kilometer. Kilometer per hour means bahagi like this lah. So bawah 1 means that 285 kilometer for every 1 hour. Okay, 285 kilometer for every 1 hour. Now we can change easily. Sama dengan 285 kilo is 10 to the power of 3. So now it is already in meter. 1 hour we have 60 minutes. 1 minute we have 60 seconds. So now it's already in second. So tekanlah calculator. So you will get the answer as 1779.17. Cikgu rujuk marking scheme. So you all need to tekan calculator lah. Alright, so here just masukkan in this formula. So 79.17. Don't forget to square it. Alright, so substitute, convert unit from kilometer per hour to meter per second. So this is 1 mark. Then you substitute in the formula, mark number 2. So your final answer for the displacement, which is 208.5 meter. This is mark number 3. So leave your answer in 2 to 4 decimal place, okay? Is it clear or not? Hopefully this is clear. Okay, diagram 11.2 shows Muhammad Azizul Awang. Azizul Hasni Awang. Okay, congrats to him. Dah mengharumkan nama Malaysia, right? Okay, during a competition in World Track Championship. So you are required to determine the most suitable track bike. We want to help him to for him to compete in 2021 Track Cycling World Championship held in, I don't know how to pronounce this. Tak apa, we focus on the question. We want to help him, right? Okay, so shows the specification of the track bike. Okay, so we have track bike RSTU, and then here given is the frame. So this is section C question. I can say this is a closed response where the physical quantity already given in the table. So we have frame of the track bike, shape of the bicycle, mass of the bicycle, and then the tire tread pattern. Okay, so this is, if you need to visualize lah. Okay, they already give you diagram, so this can help you. You can see that the tire is quite thin, and then it actually has no pattern. Okay, without tread pattern. Alright, now, okay, so how to write our answer? So to answer this, it's good to write in table form so you can copy the physical quantity, the frame, the shape, the mass, and the tire tread pattern in the first column, which is the aspect, styling like that. Okay, frame, shape, mass of the bicycle, tire tread pattern, salin betul-betul lah, jangan salah. And then the characteristic. So characteristic, you look at the table. If they give you the material just like this, between, okay, the frame, so they give you steel, alloy steel, carbon fiber, and then alloy steel and also carbon fiber. So means that you need to choose. So of course, the best one here will be carbon fiber. Carbon fiber is stronger and light, very light. And then the shape of the bicycle, this one cikgu pun a bit pelik dengan pilihan. So normally aerodynamic and aerofoil shape, they don't combine it. But in this case, I think both can be given mark. Tapi yang lebih tepat will be aerodynamic. Okay, aerodynamic. And then the mass of the bicycle, so here they give you number. When they give you number like this, you don't choose the number. So just write smaller or greater mass. And then for the pattern, so they have narrow tire. Narrow tire, semua narrow tire kan? So it means that one no changes. Oh, with or without. So which one should you choose? With or without? Without. Oh, so it should be without lah. Okay, without. Alright, now, so from here, which one is the obvious answer? It cannot be this. Cannot be this. So maksudnya, and then the mass also, bigger mass confirm no lah. So means that R memang dah boleh cancel. Then here, this one also cancel sebab alloy steel. And then now, between S and U, which one is the best answer? Without. Okay, so look at the mass. U has biggest mass, so cannot be. So paling tepat will be S. Tapi kan a bit confusing. So if like this in exam, just choose this one lah. Okay, we play safe. Sebenarnya aerodynamic, I think should be considered as the answer also. Aerodynamic actually lebih tepat. But then, if you look at how bicycle athlete riding, right? This actually create, okay, nampak macam virtual, the like that. So I think it should be aerodynamic. Okay, easy to cut through air. But then tak apa, we just follow. Okay, so this is how we write our answer. Okay, carbon fiber, tick 1. Okay, stronger material, tick 2. Or you can also write lighter. And then the shape, in this case will be aerofoil. Okay, tick 3. But I think you write aerodynamic also can give mark lah. Can cut through air easily. Okay, if let's say aerofoil shape, it will be create lift to reduce friction. Tick 4. And then the mass of the bicycle should be smaller mass. Tick 5. Then smaller mass relate to this formula F equal ma. Okay, we repeat this few times already. So when the mass is smaller, you can write the acceleration is greater. Or you can write increased velocity. Then tire without tread, okay, to decrease friction. So your choice, and then the reason, just follow what is given in the table. In the table, you have carbon fiber, right? For S, aerofoil, smaller mass, and then narrow tire without tread. So that will be your tick number 10. Okay, so hopefully tomorrow paper, it will be easy for you to choose your best choice. Okay, Amin. Continue. We look at this Negeri Sembilan 2020, also giving you a small aircraft. Okay, nampak ada kapal terbang, ada sayap, and then ada nampak bentuk aerofoil. So first question, the aircraft is lifted while flying due to difference in pressure of A between upper and bottom side of the wing. So explain how difference in pressure is produced. So this one already discussed. Make sure you can answer this if it come out. And then name the principle involved, also discussed already. So this is Bernoulli's principle. Next one, Perlis paper. So showing aeroplane with wing. Can see the shape is aerofoil. See now? Name the cross-sectional shape of the aeroplane. The A-plane. Cross-sectional shape of the A-plane. Yeah, it should be aerofoil. Ejaan make sure betul. Next one. So diagram shows a flow which moving at the upper region and the lower region of the A-plane when it move at high velocity. So the A velocity at upper region is greater. Jangan make sure you don't use arrow. You write greater than lower region. Then A pressure at upper region is smaller than the lower region. So the difference in pressure for the upper and lower region produce a net force ataupun lift force pun boleh. Net force boleh, lift force also can. Next one. So based on the following aspect, give a suggestion to improve the improve take-off for the A-plane. So they give you wingspan, so means that kelebaran sayap. So this one should be greater lah. Okay, greater wingspan. Okay, but what is the reason for greater wingspan? So this one sebenarnya berkait dengan this formula. P sama dengan F over A. Alright, so here is the difference in pressure create net force. Okay, so we can bring A to the other side. So it means that F net. The F net here is the lift force. Sama dengan difference in pressure times the area. So if let's say the area is greater, so it means that the net force, it means that the lift force will be greater. Okay, so jawapan yang boleh diterima will be F net ataupun lift force greater. Boleh? Clear or not? Boleh, ha? Alright, next one. So the wing mass, this one mestilah rendah kan, smaller mass. Reason macam tadilah, from F equal to MA, so the A-plane can move at high speed. Means that increase velocity ataupun accelerate more. So the wing material here paling senang will be you write strong material. Wing material. So selalunya we can relate this to strength. So you can write stronger material. Stronger material. Ataupun you write carbon fiber pun boleh terima. Okay, and then reason will be if you write stronger material, the reason, the pairing will be will not break. Don't forget to write the word, this word, easily. Okay, so you can write stronger material will not break easily. You can write also carbon fiber, lighter and stronger. Ataupun smaller mass, okay. But smaller mass already given up here just now, right? Okay, last one, Penang 2020. So diagram shows a lady and a boy standing behind the yellow line at the railway station where train is moving fast entering the station. Lady and the boy, okay, di belakang garis kuning. So what will happen to the lady and the boy if they are standing in front of the yellow line when train is moving fast entering the station? So explain your answer. This is a 4 marks question. How to answer that? So number 1, you need to remember this relate to Bernoulli's principle. Okay, if Bernoulli's principle, you need to remember they will involve the speed of A. So when the train move at high speed, so the A in front here, okay, will be at high velocity also. So here cikgu lukis like this lah, huh? Oh, I change color. Okay, so the explanation is nearly the same as what we have discussed just now. So in between, okay, when the train move at high speed, so the air in between the lady, I'm using orange rambut warna orange kan? Okay, the lady and the boy, pandangan atas lah. Okay, so the air in between the lady and the boy, in between them and the train will be moving at high speed. Now you can see cikgu dah lukis garis kuning. Now they already langgar peraturan, berdiri depan line kuning. So what happen is the velocity of A here, okay, will be higher, and the pressure, the air pressure in between, okay, in between them will be lower. A pressure behind here, okay, A pressure, bukan PATM, A pressure will be higher. So this create difference in pressure, okay, and there will be net force and pushing the lady and the boy forward. So boleh terhumban ke depan. That is the reason why you cannot cross the yellow line. Okay, so now when you want to explain, you need to mention where does that point. Contoh macam this, right? So if let's say you are not sure how, you can draw diagram, then label it. Katakan this point you write A, point A, and then here point B. So easy for you to explain. Velocity at point A is higher, so pressure at point A will be lower. And then put point B, velocity at pressure, atmospheric pressure. Here will be atmospheric pressure lah. Can put PATM. Higher, right? So there will be difference in pressure, and the lady and the boy, okay, might be pushed forward. Okay, so 4 marks. And the last question is the name of the principal. So this is Bernoulli's principle. Remember that. Okay, remember Bernoulli's principle. Alright, so I think that's all for this part of video. So really hope you can understand what already shared. So hopefully you can answer tomorrow question peacefully, dengan tenang. Okay, tarik nafas. If let's say you stuck anywhere, sangkut dekat mana-mana, we can circle the question and then move forward. And dalam masa yang sama, pray for your friend. Alright, doa your doa for your friend sangat-sangat kuat nah, because angel malaikat will pray for you also. Doa malaikat mustajab, doa kita belum tentu. Alright, so jangan lokek dengan doa. Alright, so all the best. Okay, so really hope you can come out you can score physics paper. I really hope. Cikgu pray hard. Alright, so if cikgu ada masa, there will be next video, okay, for ramalan. Alright, so all the best. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi. Bye bye.